guys, welcome back. So we're gonna be a Team Project Pan update. So it's full face, everything, and some extra stuff, of course. But let's get started. So first I like to show you the empties, then start off with eyes and go down. I have like no mascara on my eyes, my lashes on my eyes, really. Lashes today, so yeah. That's what happens when I open. I just do a quick face. So basically I just don't do cream bronzer, highlight, anything like that. So I got a lot of stuff to show you. So first, let's talk about it's a list of samples. I always include samples, and if not, I forget. This guy, I finished up Luminous Silk concealer in 5.5. It's a little too light. I finished up today, so yay. And what I do like, and of course, the True Skin Natural Glow Foundation 2.5. He was a mixie because, of course, that's way too light for me. These guys, I'm not sure which ones they were. It's a concealer. I believe it's maybe a Natasha Nona. I'm not 100% sure. So there's all three of them. I did like it. I'm just not sure what the concealer is. So I didn't keep it. And then they got literally like nothing in the back. Because I was trying to like look up this and see what it was. And the closest I can get was Natasha Nona. So maybe that. And then two more of these samples on the Givenchy. Again, not my favorite. I believe that's what these guys are. Probably, I'm guessing. Who knows? I believe so. I think that's the last of the two of those. I might have like a little one in there, but I couldn't find it at the moment. Let's start with the mascara. I did finish up the Better Than Sex Foreplay one, and of course the mini one. The mini one, I was just like, hi dude. Kind of just, I pulled it out, and I was just like, so I don't, not felt comfortable with it. Then this one, hello, it has that same kind of smell, so I was like, and I've had this open for a decent amount of time, so I was like, eh. One thing I don't mess with is mascara, because of course, it's not cool. Then we talk about primers real quick. That's another one of these little guys. I believe there's one more, but I just can't find them at the moment. If it is, well, I'm still working on it, maybe. Talk about primers as these two are here. I finally finished up. I had a little bit of itch in these two. I didn't like them either. This is the Dr. Brandt Labs hydrating serum to highlighter. Didn't do a highlighter. Was okay serum, whatever. I used a primer. And this is a Smooth and Blur one. I didn't like it either. It seemed like it was too greasy. Like literally. You know, my nose is always itchy, so don't mind it. Because I always have a hair. Okay. So I did finish up this little baby setting spray. This is from Ione. I need to stop buying these until I always like to try them when they come out, and I'm like, they're very nice. If you want to try these little setting sprays, go ahead and try it. But yeah, my nose is still itchy from that hair. This guy kind of ended in a tragedy. I was trying to press it, and one of my cats jumped on my counter and knocked it off. Puss has been shedding like crazy, so of course now it shouldn't be as bad, but yeah, so his hair is just like, whew. He's a short-haired kitty and he still sheds. So this guy got kind of in a tragedy, whatever. Came in like an Ipsy box. Then we got this little Revlon Shadow Mousse. And like gold, he's all used up. I am putting like kind of like a mixture of the two. I had a little bit left, so I just mixed the two of them up. When you get pets, you understand him, cat pet hair. They drive you nuts and drive you nose nuts. Alright. I'll let it squirt. Then we got powders. This didn't have too much. This is GVS. I Am Magic Setting Powder. It's okay. It was a little bit, nose. A little bit on the drying side, but it was okay. This one I didn't really like either. It was a milk. This one was too light for me. And it was also a little bit drying, which I didn't like. Like it's set drying. Alright. And then I finished up the Ione pen. This damn hair. This one I did like. It's one of these little brush tips. That's what it looks like. This guy does not, my phone does not like it when I do close up. So hopefully it's one of those brush tips. supposed to. You had to walk by and you threw a cat hair on my nose. But yeah, that's all gone. I did like it. It was in soft brown. And it's like, I'm trying to get it like it's like it's completely dried up. But yeah, did like it. Where we purchase it, maybe not. Now let's get into, that was a brow powder. Now let's get into eyeliners, I guess, real quick. There's this guy. So here's the Persona one I'm working on. That's what he looks like. Let me move that down. So the problem with this guy is when I sharp, I'd be very careful in sharpening because it's very creamy. Let me give you a little swatch. Like, it's very creamy, like very, like I barely put any pressure on it. It's very creamy, but it's also the point that it's very prone to being breakable, so I'm kind of like, nah. But yeah. So I like it, but I hate when eyeliners do that. You have to be like very fragile, so if not, they will break. Then we have the Ione pencil eyeliner in black. That's what he looks like. This one I really do like. Let me show you a swatch of him. This one is not as creamy as that one. There's Persona, and there's the Persona one, and there's Ione. For frickin' Dollar Tree, it's frickin' fantastic. This one is very good. It's non like dragging underneath that lash line. Let me see if I can show you real quick. So yeah, this one's freaking awesome. But there's that one. Then we still working on the Lottie London eyeliner. This is what he looks like. He's still hanging out. It's not too. He's getting to the point that I might see how he is. Like right now, he's still okay, but it's starting to, you know. So I am decided I am gonna bring in the Dollar Tree eyeliner. That's what he looks like in the Mascara, or how you say this brand. It's one of these kind of well-tipped kind of eyeliners. You can kind of see it. Let me show you this guy. So there's that. So that's what it looks like. Hi, kitty. So it works, but it's been having a little bit of issues. So I'll see how it is by in the next month, and most likely this will probably roll out. Then this guy be my liquid liner. So I am gonna roll him in just to be, because I'm not sure how well it is gonna be in the last to the next month, but yeah. Now let's get into mascaras. So here's these guys right here, and then I'm gonna start the eyelashes and go from there. So let's start off. I thought I was gonna roll out the MAC Stack. He's still okay at the moment. He still performs decently, so I'm gonna keep. And he has not gone bad or starting to stink, so I'm gonna keep it in for about and see how he is next month. Here's the other one. Then this is the Ione one lengthened mascara. I do really like this one. It's a natural mascara, but it's decent from like Dollar Tree. Ione in general, I don't mind it. I prefer the eye products over anything. But yeah, so there's that guy. I do like it. I need to probably use it in tutorials so I can show how it is, but it's nice. Then of course I'm rolling in the Too Faced Ben's crap mascara, sex mascara. But yeah, I don't really 100% love this mascara. It's one thing with Too Faced. I have Too Faced of everything I tried. The only thing I don't 100% love is their mascaras. But other than that, I love about 99% of the stuff they came up with. And yes, we got posts in the background. Okay, so this is the last step mascara in Midnight. I know I got too many, but most likely I'm probably going to be rolling one of these guys out next month, so that's going to help. And a lot of, usually kind of like I use this guy as a primer. So I'm kind of using him as a primer. And then we have, so there's a lot of packaging is kind of dorky. Why do they freaking make these dork ass packagings instead of having a square? Just to make. So here's this guy. This guy's very nice. I do really like it. I am getting one from Ipsy. I got one from Ipsy the last time. So they got basically, it's called Pick You Pick What You Want. I was just like, freaking lip scrub, an eyeshadow palette where it was something mask. I was like, you freaking kidding me? I'm like, okay, a freaking mascara. But yeah, I can always use mascaras. So there's that guy. So again, this guy I'm not 100% sure because of course the primer wasn't. So I'm gonna see how. Most likely, I want to keep these two in, and then see how these two are at the end of the month. Alright, now let's get into eye products. So I do have, I'm not sure what the purple one is at the moment. It bounces out. I swear it was in that freaking bin. But I'm like, I keep grabbing this guy and thinking it was, and it's a lip gloss. Nope. Hey dude, there you are. Okay, found him. So I haven't been really using this LA Color shadow stick at all in Fans Fashionista. Hope you guys don't mind my freaking nose. If you understand pets, you know. Okay, so anyways, let me talk about my eyeshadow primer before I get into my bases. So this guy is nearly done. I am so excited. So when it is done, I will let you guys know. It probably won't be done in the next, this is like the 25th or whatever, so it won't be done the next 5 days-ish. But, you know, it would be done definitely by the next update for sure next month, which is exciting. Usually it takes me about 2 eyeshadow primers, at least 2.5 a month, not a month, a year. So there's that guy. So he's almost done. Okay, so for bases. So this guy, I don't really use it as a base. This is his buddy in Amber Bronze. So that's what it looks like. So there's that. I had it as my Joker, but since I hit paint on it, I roll it out, and then I just press these two together. So there's that. So I use it more as, it's more of a rose gold when it was, but now it's kind of one of those. But on my skin, it kind of turns, this is me really pressing onto it. But when my damn door. But when I wear on my cheek, it's more like a blush and highlight type of thing right now. These two right here, the problem with this guy right here, I don't like it. Of all the things that shadow sticks I wish I would have left and didn't try, sorry nose, is this guy right here. I'm not into, I like purples and stuff, but the problem is it's not deep enough so I can wear it on the lash line. So I did wear it on one of my get ready with me's, kind of like as a lip liner, and like go over and then top it, like mix it. Some might try that again to see how it works and might use it up that way as a mixie. So I don't know, because that's what it looks like on its own. It's really pretty. I just wish it was not deep enough for underneath my lower lash line. Like, where do you go? Come here, dude. Dick Lock, where the frick did he? Okay, he's freaking green. How can I not see the damn motherfucker? Hang on, someone's being a dick. Okay, so here's this guy from, I'm not rolling in, it's a Hard Candy Moods. This guy, for some reason, every time I pour on my lower lash, and I really like it. So there's that guy. So I might just frick it, roll it in, what the hell. I got 4 bases, why not? So there's that guy. I kind of stick it like on here, and I just love it. It just makes my eyes super pop. I tried it as a base, and I didn't really like it. But yeah. One thing I'm trying to do is not buy damn bases, but that doesn't happen. Shadow sticks or whatever. It's an eyeshadow stick and Pretty Rosy. So this guy, I tried to do as a contour, but it didn't really go so good. So I use it as a blush stick, and it worked that way. This guy is a little bit smaller than the other one. Like that. So this shouldn't be too hard to use up, right? I haven't tried it as a lip product. You know what? Forget. Is he a lip cream? Nope, he's an eyeshadow stick. It kind of works as a, this is why I don't wear browns. This is why I don't wear browns. Hang on. Okay, so I grab a little bit of the L'Oreal. So maybe that's worth. Okay. A little bit better than it was. I don't do browns. So I could use it as a lip liner. I haven't decided. Who knows? I might do it that way. And then we go from there. Do I need a lip liner? Not really. Actually, it's kind of pretty. Okay. So anyways, there's those guys. You go over here. We going. Okay, there's those guys. Okay. Now let's get into primers and whatnot. So, oh yeah, those are good. That's at the end. Okay. So these two primers, of course, I always do a glowy one and then that one. This year, I'm working more on my glowy ones. Next year, I'll be probably working on my sunscreens. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So let's talk about the My Woolen. This is a glow recipe, and this is Sun Glow and Watermelon Glow. This is the Watermelon Glow, and Cinnamon Drops, and Sun Glow. Okay, there we go. Luckily, I got that. I don't mind it. As a mixie, it does freaking nothing. As a primer, it's not too bad. The problem about these dumb things, I don't really get. Put it that way. As a primer, it's fine. So I had a little bit left of that primer, so that's what it looks like. So I hit the Nessa Mywix Yummy Skin, and Universal. So there's that one. It's this guy mostly right here. So yeah, they both basically a pore primer. The Nessa Mywix, it's nice. But of all the ones I tried, I prefer, of course, I haven't tried Tarte. I've been wanting to buy the Tarte one because I know Tati raves about it. I never got to try L'Oreal because they kind of discontinued it. But the Tatcha one, I love that one that one's. And then of course Elf does a really good one as well. I've had to repurchase Elf like twice because I like it so much, and I've gotten mini. My sister gave me the Tatcha one because I've had to try the mini one. I fell in love. And then my sis bought me for Christmas one year the Tatcha one, and I'm like, love, love, love. All right, now foundations. I am rolling this leg iron because because it is. I've been working on it, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm at, but I know I'm getting close. I may be halfway. So this is the guy I've been working on the last month. So yeah, he's almost done. So when he's done, yeah. Today I don't have this on. I have a little bit of mixture of my Revlon and I believe my L'Oreal on, so that's the base over my skin today. I need to, of course, do my arms again because nothing new. But no matter what, if I do my arms the next 2 days, I'm going to. This one I have doesn't last on my skin at all. Some do, some don't. But yeah, there's that guy for the Born This Way. And then, of course, the one I'm working on is a Kick-Ass. You probably won't see too much difference because, obviously, I mix it because it's a hair bit light. And then, a hair bit light than I need it. It's shade 8. About 9 worked pretty decent for me. But yeah, there you go. There's that one. 9 was like a perfect shade for me. Alright, so these two. Now the concealer. The concealer is almost done. I pulled the stopper out. I always pull the stopper out. Later than I supposed to. Earlier than I supposed to. But yeah, it is out. You can almost see the bottom of it. So hopefully soon. Next month it should definitely be gone. It is starting to, of course, go off a little bit. But yeah, there's that guy. I'm actually going to stick him in the bucket because he likes to leak. The shade isn't too bad. It's a hair bit too light on me. The shade is 145, so it's just a little bit too light. And then, of course, the eye brightener thing. This guy, I'm almost done. I'm so excited. So here's this guy right here. I have a little bit left. That's all I got left on this stupid thing. I am so excited. I do like it. I just don't do pink too much, But other than that, this guy should definitely be done by next month. I'm so excited because it might be done sometime this month. I don't know. I'm just not sure how much I have left of this guy, so who knows? So there's that. Trying to move all the stuff that I've shown in the little bit. Now let's get into powders. So of course I'm still working on my Franken right now. This is what he looks like. He might be done next month, who knows? So that looks like. It was pretty full when I first Franken him. Then I've been trying to get so the point that it actually worked. Now I got another skin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't you just love pets? I love my pets, but not the hair. Wait, there's that guy. So this guy should be done next month, which is exciting. So I am been working on also the Fit Me powder. So I have kind of through here, here, and here. Just to touch up. It's a little bit on the light side, even though it doesn't look like it, because I took a little bit of the pat and just kind of dusts around a little bit. It's a Franken pat, but still. This guy right here is in Gordon, I can't talk right now. Golden Caramel. I've been up since this morning, so I'm tired and my sinuses are fucked right now. But yeah. So there's that. Alright, so there's that. So I sound a little nasally, like usual. So, who knows? I'm rolling in for the temporarily. Then this guy. This guy's going to take a long time to hit. Because I can't use it around my face, because of course it's too light. Yeah, banana. It works fine underneath the eyes. I do like it that way. But over the face, it's way too light. It's another damn hair. But yeah. So there's that guy. So we're kind of right there. So I got a long ways to go. This guy's gonna this guy was gonna take forever. Yeah, we know for a fact this dude was gonna take forever. So this guy is 0.17, but I franked it about so many times, so I kept adding on it, so it was probably about 0.35 right now. Took a little bit, and this guy is 0.85. You get a shit of a load of product for this guy. My shade is in suntan and suntan, so it works for me, but it's just not deep enough for me to use it as my all over face. This guy, I've added the MAC and everything like that, so that's why it's taken forever to use up, because I've added so much to it. But this guy, after this, I'm going to finish it and get this guy out so I can toss this little dude out of my collection. It used to be deep shade, like medium 4. Now it's about the shade I need, but it's got a little bit glowy. But there's that guy. Alright. My nose. My nose. Okay, so bronzer. So he's now in here. So that's what he looks like. I had this guy on my skin today, but then I put a little bit of a different bronzer on just to, to freshen up a little bit. So that's what he looks like. Of course, it's going to look too dark on my skin. You guys keep telling me hey, stop using too much bronzer. Realistically, when I take the line off, it actually barely shows up. Today, I was just I don't even see it. And that's the problem. I'm this guy is so barely there on after I put powder and everything else on it. If I set it to a cream base, it gets a little bit, I can use it, but when I have it just on regular powder, you can barely see on my skin. So there's that guy. Let me know if you want a tutorial that I use for my quick days. Okay, so the blush I'm rolling in is this guy right here. This is from Team U. I do really like it. The only problem is it came fragile, so that was a problem. And he's also was a bake. Hi. A-hole. So also it's not old at all. I got it this year, but of course it's fragile, so I want it out of my collection. So of course work on my older shit, but I kind of want this guy out. You will see probably another much older blush coming up soon. And I might be able to roll it in, say, my Project 10 or in my other project pan for, say, Deca Panning. Okay, now is this guy. So this guy is actually a Dose highlighter. He's in here. So, come on, you little douche. So here's what he looks like. So I have hit pan on him. Like I said, I had hit pan. I did expand the pan a little bit. So there's that guy, this guy right here, right here. It's really shadow. I'm trying not to, like, it is a little bit on the fragile. So I'm trying to show you what he looks like. Okay. So this way, okay, there you go. Good boy. Yeah, so this guy right here, this part right here is very fragile. Not fragile, but low in the pan. So that guy part should be gone. Then eventually I will repress it, anything like that, and then get it too smaller, and then of course get to the point that I can use it up. Okay. So we got bronzer, we got that. Now we into, of course, my I like to do is like my scent spray, and then of course samplers. So these are the two of the last of the Giorgio Armani samples. I'm like, woohoo! So this one is in 9 and 14. The 9, of course, will work on me. The 14, no. So and this guy is the 8 concealer. So this guy should be a much better match on me than that one. Then the 14, I might be able to use as a contour. It all depends on how dark it goes. The 14, I will be able to mix it. So, or I might just squeeze it out and stick it in my L'Oreal, which I might do that. I haven't decided. Because I really don't like using the 14. I tried to use a contour. I was like, holy shit. It's a little too deep for me. But I'm not sure how well, since the concealer won't be as deep. It might be like a 10 or 12 or something like that, realistically, in the foundation. Because you can see the concealer compared to, it's a lot lighter. So there's the foundation, and it's a little bit lighter. So hopefully I can actually use this as a cream bronzer. So I might cut that open tomorrow and use it that way. Then let's talk about scent spray. You know for a fact I probably have not touched this at all because since I finished this guy anyway, this is one category. Why do I buy scent sprays? Because I would like to have one in my collection, not like 6. And I'm going to be very pissed off if I saw that the e.l.f. Scent spray, the grip one, it might be in the bag. If I get that one, I'm going to be freaking pissed because I don't like that one. So yeah, there's that guy. I do really like this one. I put a little bit of rubbing alcohol in it, so it helps it. Usually rubbing alcohol helps the lasting power of since if you have like a dewy scent spray, so then I add a little bit of alcohol to it, so it helps it the lasting power. So let me set. Okay, so there's that. I just set it. So it has the good thing, I do like it because it has a nice mist to it. It's not too harsh. It's a nice fine one. It's not too fine that you can't really feel anything. You know, some of them you spray, and it's like, didn't do anything. But yeah, so it's a really good mist, and that's good. So there's that. Okay, so this guy's gonna look extremely gross. That's because he's actually a Franken. So he has a little bit of this guy, and then he has a little bit of the other one, and he has another one I was working on. So it's all Franken together. It's very thin. So every time I use it, it just goes everywhere. So right there is what it looks like. So yeah, I'm hoping to use that guy up, and so then when this guy is roll out, I will show you both of these two so you know both of them are gone. Okay, now let's get into my moisturizer. And that's what this guy, it's going to be I'm hoping to have this guy gone next month. I'm going to be very excited to have it. I still have the moisturizer, the little pot from, so I might be able to scoop it in there because I hate big pops. Like, I don't mind holes, but you know, I don't like holes, you know, get the idea. With like tiny bit of product in it, drives me nuts. So yeah, that's why you don't really see in my collection a lot of pans in my collection, because I can't stand them. Because there's no point of paint on something if you're not gonna finish. So there's that guy. So I might move that into my like little pot I kept. So if you see that in the next coming up in my Project 100 round 2, you went up. Okay, and I'm also on this guy, and just so I can remember to use these things, right? Yeah, I got a lot of decent eye cream, so I need to use them up. I'm like halfway through it, so I might as well track it with you guys because why not? One thing at night I'm kind of lazy at is my night skincare. But yeah, there's that guy. So he's about halfway. He's getting close, but you know, so at least from now on, I'm gonna have like an eye cream until we use these. Okay, now of course the dick that never leaves. You know me, I've been on my channel for a little bit. I suck at freaking body sprays. A, they don't last, no matter what. And 9 out of 10 times I don't like the smell. And you can't spray a lot because it smells, for me it smells like rubbing alcohol. Because it's 99, it's most likely a little bit of fragrance over the top with mostly alcohol. So I have made some progress on this guy. I was like kind of like up here, now I'm down here. I don't know how these people go and get these things done like in 2 months. Kudos to you guys get these things done like super quick. I've seen people paying like 20 freaking body sprays and they have like 10 empties. I'm like, secrets? Tell me. Like, we just reply. I'm like, what do you do? Spray yourself like this? Spray yourself again? Get the idea? I'm like, dude. But yeah. Whoever pans that stuff that quick, me? No. I suck. I better pan a freaking perfume because then because they last. Body sprays, after I finish all these up, I ain't never buying one of these motherfuckers again. Unless I get them like in kits or whatever. If I get a body spray and freaking Empty, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah. So we like right here. If I'm going as fast as I did this time, no, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna be lucky to get this guy out at the end of the year. Last time how I panned my other one was using it as a shit spray to spray the shit out of Jason's room. Now it's my bedroom, so nah. I have sensitive nose, so hell no. But yeah, so is that good. So capitalize, what am I gonna have gone next month? Because this guy's taking a little bit too long. So, of course, like I said, I'm going to have him gone. So, we're going to be rolling in a pore primer. Yay. I'm going to have this little mini gone. Hopefully, a couple of these little samplers will be gone. I would love to have the eye cream gone, but I won't. This guy will be gone. Oh, I didn't even show you the damn brown products. I am so, like, half asleep today. Okay, forgot to show you the brows. I knew I was missing something. Okay, so I was like, oh yeah, I was going to have this guy done. I have like that much left on my Oni. I'm like so close. This guy should be done in the week. So he'll be done. And, oh, the little spoolie fell off. I don't care. So, and here's this guy. So he's going to be hanging out for a little bit. Then I am rolling this guy. He's actually, I believe, a lip liner. But you know me, I don't do browns. So there's that guy. So as soon as I finish this guy up, I am going to buy up, again, like it gets closer, I am going to get myself a pomade. So because unless I get a damn dark lip liner, which I probably will, an Ipsy, then it will roll that in. So other than that, let's see, those guys. For these two, let's see how the mascaras, I'm going to play by ear, see how they are. The eyeliner, I want to play that by, see how he is. But other than that, oh, the powder this guy might be a roll out. So, let's see, capitalize, see how many empties I would have. Let's see, let's say these two. That one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully, maybe 8 empties, or sure, maybe 9. 9 empties should be gone next month. I hope. Maybe 10 if I count him. Who knows? So who knows? Let's see how this is. I might be able to get this guy out. Who knows? But yeah, other than that, nothing. No powder except for that face powder. But if that's not gone, he's going to be one in place, so big deal. But other than that, nothing too exciting to roll or out. Until next video, I'll see you guys later. But yeah, so crossy fingers, I get some more empties. A lot of makeup out of my collection makes me happy because then I'm able to, I'll have a lot of stuff to move into my collection that's newer. Have I bought some stuff? Yes. Do I want to do a haul? You guys want one? It's only like a few things, so it's not too bad. It's mostly stuff from Dollar Tree, so I might actually do a haul of that. I haven't decided. It all depends how I am in the morning because my back is being a freaking asshole. It's been hurt like a motherfucker lately. Damn whips. So until then, I see you guys later. So later. So of course, like, subscribe, anything like that, and be respectful because if not, probably get flagged. Until then, bye guys.